It's different being on camera.
Just goes the opposite. I wish it was the opposite way. Like I'm pointing my left hand, but it looks like
Yeah, no,
somebody
it's I
else.
don't like that. What up, everybody? I got a little special guest. He found my channel on accident. I left a laptop going, so now he's just part of it. Today we're talking about Bonnie Blue. I'm sure you've heard of her. She's a
Yeah.
what was it, like 100 men in like 24 hours?
Yeah, and they
I think she went past it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was a little bit more than 100.
Actually, I just remembered I talked about her recently. She faked getting pregnant to save money for somebody or for some other girl for something else. The video should be linked. I'll tag it. But yeah, I've talked about her in the past. She's just a terrible person. She's a whore. I mean, I say this about any OnlyFans model. You're selling your body. It's just sad. I mean, think about your kids. That motherfucker is gonna be bullied at the lunch table. You know.
Definitely, that's just like modern day. Like,
It is, but it's
it's
legalized, which is
crazy.
insane. I never understood the fact of, yeah, I want you to see my titties and my private parts for some money. I mean, if I'm that broke, I'm just selling drugs. Like, genuinely, I'm just gonna sell drugs. I'm not selling my body. But you probably know this woman from the 100 men in 24 hours. I think it was like 143 men. Yeah, she just slept with a bunch of dudes, and it was absolutely disgusting. You can go and look at it. Somebody snuck in, one of the janitors, and showed the room, and it was just a mess. It was stained everywhere with obviously semen and other body parts, bodily fluids, and that's just disgusting. I mean, we both come from religious standpoints on this, so I mean, obviously, stuff like that's just disgusting. I mean, we're not like that one dude that did the promise ring. I mean, we're not that far. I mean, we're, I think, non-dominational.
Yeah, done.
We're non-dominational, so if you don't know, that's just different. Like, we tattoo. A lot of other religion, a lot of other strands of Christianity won't do that. Non-dominational is more of just, focus on your relation with Christ. And a big thing is lust. And, coming from a religious point, which I always try to not stray away from, because that is still the way I look at things. But I try not to point too much into it, because that can sway the way I think. I try and think of it from a different standpoint. And even if I don't conclude my religious standpoints on this, it is just disgusting. I mean, personally, I'm a loyal boyfriend. He's loyal. I mean, we're loyal people. We stay with one person. That's how it should be. I mean, we're monogamous, but I mean, if you're poly, whatever, that's a conversation for a different time. It's mainly the fact that you're sleeping with a bunch of other people. I can't process that.
Did you hear about the reward she gave out over spring break? She went to Florida or something. She gave out a reward for best sex, smallest penis. And it was like only college students, and she said she would pay out the rest of their college for those two. It might have been other rewards, but I know about those two because they were going all around TikTok, and it was just, yeah, it was crazy.
That is absolutely why? I mean, what type of dudes want that? First off, I mean, who would want to sleep with a girl that has millions of bodies? I can understand. I was my girl's first body. I'm her only body. It's gonna stay like that. I mean, I physically cannot think. I mean, obviously, I've been with other women that have a few bodies, but I didn't know. Anyways, the video that really made me want to talk about this, she posted a video saying that men should be cheating on their wives if they're not pleasuring them. That is just idiotic. I don't understand that.
What?
You should never cheat on somebody. First off, if you were unhappy with the relationship, you should just leave. Simple as that. Plain cut simple. I mean, I've said it to any girl I've dated. If you're unhappy, just leave. Don't lead people on and use them. That's my main thing. You guys have heard me talk about cheating in the past. About a year or two ago, I had a whole video dedicated to it. Cheating is just, I think, one of the worst things you can do to a human, because it's not only... It's just a betrayal of trust.
Yep.
But the fact that she's sitting here saying that you should cheat on your man, or you should cheat on your wife if she's not pleasuring you enough, is dumb. Especially because a lot of men probably don't think they are pleasured when they are, due to the modernization of porn. And that's a conversation for another day. Mm-hmm. But I just want to say one thing. If you take a look at her, you can see how lifeless she is. Look at her. This girl, by the way, is like 23 and she looks like she's 40.
She's 23?
She's in her 20s.
Look it up. I think she's older than that. Look key.
25.
She's 25?
She's 25 and she looks like that. I don't know if that's plastic surgery. It most likely is. But I mean, look at her eyes. There's nothing. That is a lifeless eyes, and that's it's just someone like her. That's just the devil working, dude. I don't know what to say. This is the worst I've seen. I mean, you can bring up, multiple porn stars to do that, but if you notice, a lot of porn stars recently have been switching over and having kids now. Their kid's not gonna have a normal life. That kid's gonna be bullied.
What was that other girl that also did the 100 bodies in 24 hours challenge? Her name was like Emily or something
I
like
didn't know
that.
somebody else did that.
Yeah, and then Bonnie Blue did it after her because at that point the girl was getting a lot of clout and fame from it, and that's just all this is. Just a big. She just wants to make money and find ways to keep herself relevant, and that's it. That's all she's doing, and it's just not working out in the end run.
Actually, I saw something where Bonnie Blue got this OnlyFans model, and she looks really young. I don't know the name of this model, but she looks like she's underage. And that's her whole thing. She dresses like it, and she acts like it, and she most specifically looks like it. She looks like she's under 18. And Bonnie Blue had taken her to a gangbang. If you don't know what that is, it's just a bunch of men fucking one woman. Which, by the way, insane. Don't know
That's
why
crazy.
you want to be a part of that in the first place as a dude. Obviously
It's kind of gay. If you think
It
about it.
is kind of gay.
It's kind of gay.
Kind of gay. I mean, you're looking at other shirtless, naked dudes. And you're
Yeah,
sloppy.
not
You're
just
like,
shirtless.
You're like sloppy sixth. Dude.
It's just crazy.
So if you think sloppy seconds are bad, go into yourself in a gangbang. That shit gonna be like you ain't gonna feel nothing. That shit gonna be
Ugh, can't even think about it.
especially if you're going after Big Jerome.
Think throw a hot dog down a hallway. That's what it's like right there.
Bro, you go to eat her out. Echo. But anyways, it's hard to explain the video. Basically, she just took the girl and threw her behind her, and it was just the dudes carrying her, and the girl looks very uncomfortable. If you ever see Camila, the girl I've talked about on this channel before, absolute slut, right? I mean, usually I don't diss on women for, not being with one person, but when you're an OnlyFans model, you're free game. I don't care what you say. You go on OnlyFans, you're free game for anybody. You've already made that decision to sell your body. Camila, absolute slut. She's from the Mr. Beast videos. That's how you all know her. I made a video talking about her in the past about being a bad sister and all this. She had done a podcast with Bonnie Blue. She looked so uncomfortable. And Bonnie Blue sitting here talking about ruining relationships. Like her favorite. And oh, by the way, Bonnie stated herself her favorite thing to do is to fuck freshly turned 18 dudes. Fresh turned. Like literally day after.
What the hell? Where was this where I turned 50? Wait.
15. What?
18.
But no, like for reference.
This girl. Lily Phillips.
Lily Phillips. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, she did. What did she do? She did like 100 girls, and then Bonnie did it right after
100
her.
girls.
Or 100 guys. 100
girls will take way too long.
I slept with 100 men in one day. Lily Phillips documentary.
2001. Oh, she was born in 2001.
Yeah.
2001. She was born in 2001 and already has she has times 33 my body count. Rough estimate. I mean, that is insane. How are you that young and have double digit body?
Triple digit body
Triple
count.
digit body count. Let me say that. How are you that young and have a triple digit body count? I look at it differently. Obviously, every time I'm in a relation, only girls I have been with or girls I dated minus one. That was an accident. But look, forget that, right? Every other girl I've been with, I've dated in a way, shape, or form, or talked to her for a decent. No, I talked to that one girl for a decent amount of time. I always talk to them. I don't just hook up. I can't imagine that. I get emotionally invested, which was a problem when I was single. Had to settle down. Can't do it. Not me. I'm not emotionally strong enough for that to be jumping around. That's just not me. I physically and mentally just cannot comprehend jumping around different people like that, especially in a 24-hour stance. I mean, could you?
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
Also, how do you have the stamina for that? It's insane. It's not that much to talk about, but there's so much to talk about just purely off what Bonnie Blue does. I mean, you could easily leave this video and go see multiple other things Bonnie Blue has done, said, and just all the stuff in the past. That's what I was talking about. See that girl? Look how young she looks.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Mm-hmm.
Is a different form of evil. And this woman's entire goal is to make it to where men don't feel like they need to settle in relationships. Newsflash. If men or women don't settle in relationships, like everyone in the world, humanity will die. And maybe not population-wise, maybe will increase. But mentally and religiously, any religion, Christianity or not, will die. And that's just the death of humans. Humans are separate from every animal due to our brains. And the cool thing about brains is we think differently, so there's different religions. There's different ways we look at life. If we all look at it as to we don't need companionship, we die. Humans are naturally pack animals, such as wolves. That's why you get people with depression. When they feel like they don't fit in, they feel like they're going to die because human instinct, animal instinct, they don't think they'll live anymore because, they're cast away. We will get more of that. There will be more mental health issues. There will be more suicides. That's the problem. And if you look at it, a lot of the times, and I hate to bring this up, anytime or most of the time somebody is suicidal, it's purely because they're alone. They have failed in relationships. They have failed in friendships. That will happen if multiple men in this world just do what this woman wants.
There's a big controversy on Twitter or X right now about how TikTok is actually promoting her 1,000 men in one.
Oh, she's doing 1,000 men. Nice.
I don't know if she has already or she's talking about it, but TikTok is apparently promoting this now. That
I wouldn't doubt it. TikTok is fucking. TikTok's a cancer space.
As you're on TikTok right now.
Look at literally her Instagram post. I searched up Bonnie Blue X 1,000 men. Over 1,000 men a day. Thank you all to the barely legal. Her whole fetish, the main thing she wants is barely legal dudes. Flip that around real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say, think about it. If a guy went up and posted, I'm looking for 1,000 women that just turned 18 and I want to fuck all of you in one day. Think about how that would look to everybody. I mean,
that shit is disgusting. That's borderline predatorial.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say. That is borderline you were pre-ordering.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one way to put it. God, that's terrible.
That is bad. That's a bad way to put it, but it's the true way. This woman is just literally a work of art. I don't know what I'm gonna title this video. Probably just Bonnie Blue, clickbait. You know how it works. But this woman, I don't think I've ever seen something this bad. I've seen stories about literal Satanists, and it's not as messed up as what this woman is doing because she actually has influence, and that's the bad thing. She is an influencer. Whether you're an OnlyFans model or not, you're still an influencer. She has influence over people. I mean, she's taking advantage of guys that have addictions. I'm just at a loss for words. Like, this is insane.
It's crazy. I mean, she's got 118,000 followers on Instagram, and that doesn't, tell how many she has on TikTok or X or whatever.
OnlyFans. She's definitely top 0.1%.
And that's crazy to me because honestly, I don't even find her attractive, and
he loves blondes. Love them to death.
No matter what the woman has done, you can find a woman attractive if you don't know her. But I don't even find her attractive. So the amount of people that find her attractive and find what she does attractive is just crazy to me.
I don't even think they find her physically attractive. I think they're just attracted to the fact that she's easy.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with a lot of women in this world. A lot of women you'll run into in public high school. A lot of dudes just want them because they're easy. They might not be the most attractive, but they're easy. And that's just the problem with humans nowadays. I feel like this is a big part of what social media has done. I feel like social media has killed love.
Yeah.
And just, modern day chivalry. Which, I mean, it's a weird way to put it. You don't see men anymore paying really for dates. They're just going to be like, all right, let's go to my car.
Or going to, picking them up and taking, meeting their parents first. Those kind of things that you would usually see in a southern home, 20, 30 years ago. You don't really see those things anymore.
Especially down here, which is insane. I mean, we do it. I know a few people that do it still. But you don't see anymore. Like, in the 80s, that's all they did. And
you had to. That's the way it worked back then. Nowadays,
you don't see it. Now it's, let me snap you.
Yeah.
Where you at? What you doing?
Let's meet up, this and that. And then it's just...
And then you got Tinder.
Yeah, it's just less culture. He's smiling. Don't look at me. Don't put that. Cut.
But nah, it's just social media. And I don't know how this jumped from Bonnie Blue to social media, but social media has killed humanity. Or it is killing it.
I agree. Phones, really, it's just...
And the problem is, I need this. Literally for this, what I'm doing right now, I need this. This is how I track my analytics. I need this. I keep communication with family that I can't, the phone isn't all that bad.
It's just the way that people use it.
It's the way people use social media.
Users.
Yeah. I mean, you go to Instagram. My Instagram right now is just memes. But, I mean, a lot of, if you notice, and I don't know if, I don't want to touch too deep into it because I haven't done research on it. Mental health has become more of an awareness. I think that's just because people are more open to it now. But if you notice, it might have been as bad back then because they didn't research that stuff. But it's a lot more common in people due to social media. Because on social media, you're not going to post your sad moments. Fuck, why would you do that? You're going to post your happy moments. You're going to post you hanging out with your friends. I mean, I do it. We both do it. I mean, you do it for good times. You do it for yourself. It saves. You know, you get reminded on Snapchat. It gives you memories. You're like, oh, that was cool. That happened a year ago. Other people see that and they're like, man, I'm not hanging out with my friends right now. That shit sucks.
Yeah. FOMO. Fear of... Wait.
I think it's FOMO.
Fear of missing out. Yeah.
I mean, I've definitely experienced it. Like, you know, I'm sitting in bed after I get out of work and I see people hanging out. I was invited to something. I didn't go because I was working. I'm like, man, that shit sucks. You know, but I've gotten better about it. And now I just don't care. I'm more focused on graduating and just getting out, you know, but most people aren't like me, and I'm not trying to do that as a flex. I feel like I'm mentally matured enough to where I don't care anymore. And so I'm not even on social media. It's not really my thing. This is the only social media I do, and the only time I'm on social media is to find stuff to talk about, just so I can stay up with modern day, and so I can keep pumping videos out, you know, because I'm like a damn machine when it comes to these. But a lot of people aren't like that. People mentally just aren't strong, and going back to what I said, humans are social creatures. Genetically, we're pack animals. So when we're missing out, also I just noticed my eyes are red. It's never done that before. Maybe it's because I'm far back. Yeah, it's because I'm far back. Whatever. What was I saying?
Humans are pack animals.
Yeah, they're pack animals. So when they see that other people are having fun or doing things they can't do or afford, it takes a toll. No matter how happy you are. I mean, I get jealousy. I see somebody with, like, let's say some UNC Jordan 4s. I'm like, damn, I want those. Anyways, but most people, they're like, damn, I want that. I suck. I can't afford that. I'm broke. And then it spirals on, I'm broke. I'm lonely. I'm this. I'm that. I don't know if I'm over exaggerating it, but it's a thing. And, you know, mental health is a big thing. An artist recently killed himself. And it sucks. I had just started listening to him like 3 weeks before he passed. You know, I wasn't a big listener. I didn't listen to a lot of his music, but I discovered him 3 weeks, and he passed 5-6 days ago at the time of recording this. I feel like everybody, no matter how happy they seem, have gone through something in the past. If they admit it or not, I feel like somebody has gone through something, even if it was for a brief period of time, whether that's jealousy, sadness, depression, suicidal thoughts, anxiety. People all go through things. And I'm saying all this because, believe it or not, what Bonnie Blue is doing ties into that. Because then you add addiction. And once somebody realizes they're addicted, they begin to gain depression because they realize they cannot break this addiction. I broke my porn addiction about a year and a half ago. I really started breaking it because I was like, I have a girlfriend. Why am I jerking off to other women? And I was just like, I don't know why you're smiling.
Redo that. So I'll give you a straight face. The way you just said jerking off.
Yeah.
Why am I jerking off to other women?
But yeah, I broke my porn addiction about a year and a half ago. I was in a relationship with a girl I was dating for a few months at the time. And I was like, why am I watching porn? You know, it's just pointless. It's not cheating, but I've done this a few times now. He won't stop laughing.
All right, do it one more time.
He's immature. No, you're immature.
No, do it
I say jerking off from masturbation. You bust out laughing.
3, 2, 1, go.
Anyway.
I broke my porn addiction 16, 17 years ago. About 5 years old.
I was going into Riley Reid and Lana Rhodes when I was 5.
They don't even know about that.
Smoking Marlboro Reds. A lot of my viewers are 18 to 24. So I can talk about jerking your penis and gooning.
Yeah, until YouTube starts taking that money away.
No, as long as I don't cuss in the first 1 minute, they don't care.
Oh, okay.
Or I play a copyrighted video, they don't give a fuck.
Whoops.
I could talk about spanking my penis like for a whole video and nutting all over the floor and how much crust I've had to wipe off your bed, and they won't care.
My bed?
If you don't know, we share a room. Not really though.
We don't share a room. I'm in college. He's got the room to himself now.
Yeah, I need to clean it.
We should do a reaction video of some funny shit.
We definitely can. I gotta find some shit though.
I'll be here for 3 days.
Really?
Yep. Or today, tomorrow, Tuesday. I'll be leaving Tuesday though.
I keep getting off topic. I'm just gonna end it there. Basically, Bonnie Blue's a slut. She's ruining masculinity. A lot of girls like that are just ruining men in the world. You want to say anything?
Go follow me on shit. Nah, I mean, what she's doing is just like, all she's doing is clout chasing. Guys are falling for it, and it's really sad, honestly. Like, this isn't the best place to talk about this, but I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
This is definitely the best place to talk about it.
All right, cut that part out. I'm gonna watch you edit this video.
You can restart. Yeah, I know.
You can restart. What should I say? Hold on. Honestly, what Bonnie Blue is doing is just taking advantage of guys that really are going down the wrong path, and it's just not right. A lot of these guys are in college or like
early. They're definitely like 13-year-olds.
I mean, no, I just like the guys she's meeting up with. Yeah. Like a lot of these guys are in college and just think it's good now, but one day they're gonna regret it, and she's gonna regret it the most when she gets older. If she isn't, if she doesn't regret it, she's got some kind of disorder or something that's going on in her head that she really needs to get checked out.
I mean, you look at people like Adriana Chechik; they're still doing it at 40.
Yeah, you've
ruined your life.
Look at Lana Rhodes. I mean, she's out of it now, and I mean,
I don't know anything about it.
It's the best thing for her because she just had a kid, and
did she? Yeah. I know Riley Reid was pregnant a bit ago. I saw some news about that while I was looking at her rap.
Yeah, Lana Rhodes.
Did you ever see her?
Yeah.
That shit was bugged.
I don't know who Lana Rhodes' dad is, though. I was trying to figure it out.
Does she have a dad? Notice a lot of these girls that are like this have daddy issues. I just want to point that out as the main thing.
No, I mean the dad of the kid.
Oh, dad of the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I thought it might be Mike Malek.
Definitely not him.
But no. And then there was a lot of speculation saying that it was
that basketball player, Griffin.
Blake Griffin, yeah, but
it looks like him.
It does.
It was Blake Griffin or KD was the two prime suspects.
And it's not KD. The kid's too light for that.
If it is KD, we got another prospect. I mean, that motherfucker gonna ball. Unless he's like LeBron's kid. I mean, Bronny ain't
he either gonna be shooting threes or.
Hey, speaking of shooting three, hey, what's the Warriors' I know they won the first game.
They lost.
They lost. So no, they're not.
Yes, they are. They're out.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
No, don't play with me.
No, I'm not playing. They're out.
They're 2-1. Minnesota leads 2-1.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought they lost.
I mean, it is definitely a problem. How is this talking about? Hey, listen. Warriors are winning the championship this year. All right, we're gonna come back. All right, don't listen. We have Jimmy Butler. We have Yield, whatever his name is. Then we have Curry. If we had Gigi Jackson, we'd be unstoppable.
Gigi Jackson.
What's he been up to?
He's still good. He's at the
Grizzlies still?
Yeah, he's on the Grizzlies still.
But he's on that contract still. What's their rookie? Is it 4 years like the NFL?
I think it's 4 years for like $4 million.
4 years for $4 million. He's making nothing. I mean,
no, that's good money. I mean, for rookie contract, it's pretty good, honestly.
He was a first-round draft pick though.
Yeah. No, I think he was second.
No, he was first.
Could have sworn he was second.
He balled out like a first-rounder. Dropped 40 on Bron his rookie year.
Yeah, boy, it's gonna be crazy one day.
He grew up with him.
Yeah, it's one of my hometown boys. But
I grew up with him, but I didn't live in the same town. You guys know about me moving. You've seen the setup changes multiple times.
Well, that's gonna be the end of this session right here.
It is. We just started yapping. I can't have more videos. We just keep talking.
Yeah.
But hey, I appreciate you guys so much for watching the video. As you know, I always say thank you. Big announcement. I don't know if subscriptions are open on this channel yet, but if they are, I'm gonna fill you in about them. Basically, the subscription, it's only $1, which I know it's money. It's still money you're spending. But you can join the Discord. It has areas for you to play video games with a bunch of other people. You can send videos that you want me to react to or talk to, just some stuff, and you get shout out of the video. It's stuff I can do for y'all, but it's just another way for me to make more money. Like as you guys know, I asked if you were fine with it. I don't want to see him as a cash grab. You said go get your bag, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. As you know, me and C Matrix in a little race. I'm gonna pass him. We're really close. We're only down like 120 subs. I've been trying to pass him 500. I'm catching up on him. Like he's got no chance. C Matrix, I've known in the content space for about 4 years now. Really cool dude. Really good, big Christian. He says, "Gosh darn." He doesn't know anything. He just found out about this literally
like 2
on
weeks
accident.
ago.
I had my laptop open. It had
all the analytics open, and I was like, whose channel is this? And I saw It's Confused. And I was like,
They saw a baby picture of me.
Yep.
That's a cute picture.
all right, I'm gonna go back to playing.
Oh yeah,
Schedule
he's
One.
okay.
I'm
That
grinding right
schedule
now.
one word video I had on Duolingo. That's all of his world. I was just playing on it just to have some gameplay. What do I usually say? Fuck, you got me like geeking. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. For new viewers, if you don't know, I post every Monday to Friday at 3:15 p.m. EST every single day. Haven't missed for like 5 months. I mean, you have to respect that. Like that takes dedication
Jeez.
now. It has been. I could show you in a bit. I've not missed for 5 months, going on 6. So yeah, I've been grinding. And you just have to respect that. For reoccurring viewers, you guys are awesome. I love the constant support on the channel. And it really means a lot to see people comment that, you know, they like watching my videos. And I read every single comment, whether I reply or not. I do read every single comment when I can. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed. Please check out my other content. And yeah, I hope you have an amazing day. God bless and goodbye.